It's an historic day in the Northwest Territories. The Prime Minister will announce a devolution agreement transferring control of land and resources from Ottawa to the territory. Many political and business leaders say the deal's good news for the region's economy. And even though it's been years in the making, not everyone is behind it. The CBC's Elizabeth McMillan has more.
People in the Northwest Territories have been talking about this for decades. Up until now, decisions about the territory's land, water, and resources have been made in Ottawa. And that has meant that royalties from the territory's diamond mines, as well as gold and oil resources, have gone to the federal government. But this new agreement sets out the terms for the transfer of powers, as well as that money, from Ottawa to the north. That means that territorial government will now start inspecting mines, monitoring water, and issuing leases to mining companies. But it's been a long road. 2 years ago, when an agreement in principle was signed, only 2 of the territory's 7 Aboriginal groups signed on. Others say they weren't consulted and didn't feel that it was a fair deal. There was even legal action. But only Aboriginal groups who support the agreement will receive a share of those new resource revenues. Tides started to shift, and Aboriginal leaders said they didn't want to be left behind. On Friday, the Clecho, another Aboriginal group, officially signed on. Now only 2 of the territory's 7 Aboriginal groups oppose the agreement. Just because negotiations are now finished doesn't mean the agreement will be signed today. The territory's Premier, Bob McLeod, says over the next few months he'll be going around the territory and discussing the agreement with people who live here. Elizabeth McMillan, CBC News, Mexico, Northwest Territories.